Welcome to Growing Deeper, part of the Raising Dreamers Ministries. And I'm Janina Reese. Thank you for joining me today. And one of the things that I really want to share from my heart is what it says in the Bible: don't be anxious about anything. And that Paul writes that in the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 6 and 7. And in this world, things are so hard today, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and things might be hard in your life. But I want to share a story about my parents. They were in Europe during World War II with the bombs falling and starvation, a very, very hard time. My mama was a very devout Christian. She went to church every day. She had pictures of Jesus and Mary throughout the house. And as the bombs were falling and people were starving, it was horrible. Mama cried out and said, "Jesus, where are you? Where are you?" And somebody came and brought a book of John to my mama. She had never read any part of the Bible. And in John chapter 3, it says, Jesus is actually speaking to one of the rabbis. The rabbi asked him, "How do I gain eternal life?" And Jesus said, "You must be born again, your second birthday, when you ask Jesus to come into your heart." And my mama had never heard that, and she prayed and asked Jesus into her heart. And she said, "Janina, nothing changed. The bombs were still falling. There was still starvation. It was horrible. It was a nightmare. But Jesus was in my heart, and I had peace, peace that passed all understanding." And that's another thing I wanted to share with you. When you receive Jesus into your heart, he gives you his peace. And it actually says that in John chapter 20. And when he appeared to the disciples, he said, "Peace be with you." He's the Prince of Peace. No matter what's happening in the world, no matter what's happening in your life, you will have his peace. And he gives you peace of mind and heart. He doesn't want you to be anxious. And he loves you so much. And when you think about it, if you could be religious enough, if you could do enough good things, why would Jesus have to die? And you can read that account in Isaiah of how he suffered, Isaiah 52. It was horrible. And if you could be good enough, why would he have to shed his blood? It was so that you would be born again through his death. And precious ones, if you've never asked Jesus into your heart, he will change your life. He will take anxiety and depression and all those things that can fall upon us and says, "Come unto me, my dear child. I will be with you until the end of the age." So, dear ones, if you've never asked Jesus into your heart, he will change your life. He wants to. He died for you. Have that second birthday. You know, when you were born, physically, I knew when I was born physically, but I had never had my second birthday till I was 22 years old. So, dear ones, ask Jesus into your heart. I look forward to seeing you again next time, and you'll be in my prayers. God bless you, dear ones. Bye-bye.